And we're live with Knucklehead Sports. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but I don't know what the fuck is going on here, man. Every time somebody trying to do some shit, everybody want to be on some shit. Stop touching my sesame cake.
Stop eating my sesame cake.
I don't like it. I don't like it when you eat my sesame cake. I hate it. See? That is confetti thrown at us.
Yeah, confetti.
You didn't know we do this shit in the rain, Hutch. It's a rain game. Shit.
Singing? So what, we going to be singing in the rain?
That's right, because we're like a star, like a star, like a This new. I just saw it. Just said popped up. It just said new shit. I said, all right, fuck it. Now, there's a little bit of rain. You want to be cool? We got the cool shit there. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, shit, we got the
No,
glasses.
they don't know what to do anymore. The glasses.
Oh, hello,
Okay, we're
hello.
gonna be in the rain. Nah, you know what? We got our own shit. Fuck all that. What's going on, everybody? It's Wednesday night. You know what that means? It's NuKKle HeDD Sports. We in the building, and I
Hello,
was gonna go
everybody.
undefeated with my picks until it was fucking show's fault. I knew picking the same teams as show was gonna be my downfall. It's bullshit.
I know. I tried to not pick teams that he was picking.
But it's bullshit.
Be shit. Not through force. Be shit. Oh, you mean bullshit.
Bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, we were talking about it right before we went live. Tyson's boy, John O.J. Trump, is gonna be at the Yankee game tomorrow. Now, people been practicing, Hodge. You think he gonna get shot in the neck too, or what?
I want to be a good human being. I really do.
But why?
But if it happens, I won't be mad.
I mean, shit. What's going on, Tyson?
Hey, yo. Hey, listen, man. What happened today is sickening and sad.
Hey, yo.
Because, person lost their life. But it's also the same person that was advocating for not having stricter gun rules. And I don't care what anybody says, that was not the work of somebody who's not trained. That was somebody that is trained.
Well, listen, I believe that person that shot him was like he had mental health issues.
He probably did, but I guarantee
let him be. Let him be. You can't knock him for that. Now, if he's black, I'm just playing. Oh man, you know something? I wasn't surprised.
Again, that was a sniper shot, bro. That was not some kid running into a school and shooting other kids or whatever. That is somebody who has been shooting a gun for a very long time.
But see, that's the problem, Ho. You think this guy practiced shooting guns? Guns don't kill people. It wasn't the gun that killed. It wasn't the bullet. It was his feelings.
You can say whatever you want, bro. All I'm saying is,
Why do you think Ben Shapiro
fight.
died? Like I know it's the other guy.
I'm not saying that he deserved to die, but what I'm saying is
It could have been a boy.
when you spent years downplaying school shootings and saying that the liberty of having guns is sometimes you have untimely deaths, you are what you were preaching. So I don't want to hear anything from anybody say, oh, it's this and that. He spread hate. I don't want to hear what anybody has to say. That he was a Christian man or whatever. And I'm looking at my IG and it looks like I might have to cut off some other motherfuckers too. The man was not a man of God. Let's cut that shit out.
Just use that shit as an
He was
excuse.
Yeah, he was not a man of God. Man of God, in the Bible it says, love thy neighbor. He didn't love thy neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Bible also says about protecting, those who cannot protect themselves. His literal thing was, well, to have the freedoms we have with guns, sometimes we are going to have some deaths. Well, you are a byproduct of what you were fucking preaching.
Yeah.
It sucks that, his two girls grow up without a father. His wife no longer has a husband. But at the same time, people like that really shouldn't be raising people because the man spread a lot of hate. I don't care whatever you want to say. He spread hate. Hate begets hate. Am I going to go out there and jump for joy and celebrate that he was dead or that he got? No. But am I going to sit here and just and say, oh, well, he was a good guy? Hell no. And all those people on IG talking about, oh, well, if you're celebrating a man's death, that you was wrong with this world.
It's funny. Where was that when Hogan died?
I want to know, where was that when those kids got killed in Colorado? Where was that when that guy who's MAGA went to the congresswoman's house and murdered her and her husband? Where was that outrage from the right? I didn't see that outrage from the right when a Democratic senator got killed along with her husband in Minnesota. So if you didn't have any sympathy then for those people, or for the kids who got killed yet again by somebody going them to a school, and by the way, people want to act like, oh, he got shot and killed. There was also another shooting in Colorado in another school, but nobody's covering that.
Yeah, there was a shooting at my job today.
Was it Giovanni?
Yeah, they.
Was he going after another fucking big farm?
I don't know because the
guy?
only thing I heard was the Citizens app. You heard it on the radio. Somebody shooting in Preston Hospital, and then everybody.
But there's nothing about that. And then I don't give a fuck what you say. You got this bullshit faggot ass motherfucker in the White House talking about that because of this guy's death, the flag should be at half mast. This guy was not a president, wasn't a vice president. He wasn't a fucking general. Where was flying the flag in half mast again? When the Democratic senator, when she got killed and so did her husband, you pick and choose shit. So fuck you, you bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, because isn't the half mast means that
Yes,
the country is in yeah.
in mourning, or usually half had the when the flags go to half mast is because an ex president has passed away, an ex vice president, somebody of importance. I am sorry, Charlie Clerk is not somebody of importance. Yes, he used to love to go to college and try to debate college kids. And I used to laugh because the only videos you found was of him winning arguments. But anytime somebody, a college kid, won an argument with him, you would never see that on YouTube. Why? Because it would ruin his reputation. I'm sorry, Charlie, that you got, but you got by the same thing that you was promoting. And if anybody wants to talk shit, look at what he was saying about how when the kids were getting killed, you know what I'm saying? Kids. I'm not talking about a fucking grown ass 31-year-old. Kids were getting murked. This motherfucker had the audacity to say, well, sometimes, to be able to have the freedom to own guns, there will be some untimely deaths. Well, nigga, apparently you are an untimely death. Now you are a statistic of the same bullshit you were preaching.
Which kind of, if you think about it, Hutch,
Ironic?
doesn't that make him black or minority? Because now he's a statistic.
No, because he's white, so they're gonna use him as a martyr.
Okay.
They're gonna say, oh, because I love how everybody's saying that the shooter already had to be Democrat. I'm sorry, how do you know that? They haven't even posted a picture.
Yeah, apparently
of the
they detained someone and he wasn't the right person.
Exactly. The one thing that's wrong in this fucking country is motherfuckers love to jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
Because what happens if this man, if they find the person, and the person happens to be a Republican who's all about guns and stuff like that, but just didn't like Charlie Clerk. So I want to know, if that happens, what is the right going to do about it or say about it? They're not going to say anything. They're going to say, no, he was a fake Republican. That underneath all that,
He was a
Democrat.
spy who felt like a woman but didn't have the balls to get the sex change. And
Yeah, or he could have been like Trump. He could have been like Trump and been an informant. I'm sorry, Joseph. It's not about sports right now.
It happened in Utah. It happened in the college. College has sports, and Utah has the Jazz. So that's how it's related to sports. And also, it's kind of a sport to just watch these people duck and dodge fucking accountability. You know what I'm saying? It's an Olympic sport. Because no matter wherever you be, we ain't getting rid of the guns.
Joseph, you know the deal. Over here, we talk about everything, even on the sports show.
Word.
But
don't be afraid, Joseph. Don't be afraid. Shit, what you gonna say? You like the man? Cool, good for you.
Joseph, don't Joseph, I congratulate you. Daniel Jones always has that one game a year that he looks good. He looked good against the Colts. Let's see against Miami. Let's see what he does next this week with the team with the defense. Listen, my Giants lost. I was expecting my Giants to lose.
You know how the saying goes, even a blind squirrel gets a nut once in a while? Even a Republican gets shot in a mass shooting once in a while. No? Too soon? Too soon.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon.
This man was supposed to be somebody that I guess with somebody that did something. I don't know. The only thing I know is
Somebody that I
he
used
doesn't
to
know.
know.
He doesn't know what a woman
No.
is. So why am I gonna sit here and?
Listen, man. I'm gonna move on from him because truthfully, he's really not that important in my life.
Well, I'm just saying this one thing. I'm not surprised, and I kind of expected this shit to happen sooner. Like we're living in, like I said in the short, like I said yesterday, we're living in a world where people will sell their souls for fame, and also we're living in a world where everyone listens to the loudest voice, forgetting the loudest voice is the weakest. And when you're a pussy, you wind up shooting somebody in the fucking neck while they're talking.
Bro, do you know how our FBI is under this guy, Cash Patel? They have a second suspect and they had to release him because he's not the guy.
That's crazy. Shit. That's crazy. All right, going to sports real quick. Joseph, we're gonna wait until Damien gets here because
Okay.
Damien was also a part of.
I don't my laptop, so I'm gonna keep my
It's funny, your screen went green on my end. You still there?
I'm still here, I can
All
hear you.
right.
Joseph, I wasn't expecting your Colts to be blown out because Miami has no defense. Now I'm surprised that they didn't put up any points.
Word.
That was surprising that they didn't score points, but Miami has no defense. So, but again, Joseph, it's one game. Remember, Daniel Jones every year has that one game or two game when you're like, and then you see the rest of the year.
And then life happens.
For hell, Rodgers looked good last week.
I mean, yeah. We'll talk about the Jets game when we get to I'm not saying that he didn't look good. He's supposed to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. But yeah, hello. You might need to reset your computer or something.
You know what? Let me. Yeah, I'm here. I'm back. But let me. Yeah, let me get out.
All right. I'm setting up the thing so that way when we make our picks this time it'll be faster. But yo, guys, are you into boxing? Canelo and Crawford is this weekend. And I know we was talking about doing a watch along. How would y'all feel about that? Would y'all attend the watch along? Would you sit here and watch the fight with us? Would you order some sweet potato pie and waffles? Money's on Canelo. You down? All right, Joseph. Nice. Yo, it's crazy. He left. All right, I'm gonna take him off the screen. Your money's on Canelo. You heard now. I don't know how legitimate the sources, but they said that Crawford's hurt, right? But I think that's already a way for them to be like, well, we can get the rematch going because Crawford wasn't 100%, and blah, blah, blah. Like I'm so cynical right now when it comes to fucking sports or just shit like that in general. Just because it's like, yo, we can't have nothing without something fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like This guy just can't win without. Oh, he pays his guys this, that, and it's like Jake Paul fucked it up for everybody. The Super Bowl, the fucking the refs cheating, fucked it up for everybody. Most of the time, fucking boxers can't box, but and then wow, my suit was too heavy when I walked outside. I got hurt. And I said there was a snake in my boots. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up for everybody. Hutch ghosted us. Yeah, Hutch had he said that he had some static interference, or he had I think a static shock or something when he was on his computer. I told him, I said, you know what, reset it so that way maybe you never know, because you don't want your shit to fuck up on you. But yeah, man, they do that shit with the fucking excuses. Yeah, there's a snake in my boots. Plastic piece just fell out my garbage can, bitch. All right, like I said, I'm setting up the games for next week so we can do the picks faster. But we will go over who wins. That's what I read earlier. Hope it's fake because Crawford looks shredded. It's the FBI director hacking him for speaking about Jim. Shit, probably. I think it's fake. I think all that shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? Because they're already like, oh, Crawford had to go up 2 weight classes, and you ain't never seen that before, and this, and I'm like, so what the fuck did Roy Jones do when he became multiple weight class champion? He went from middleweight to heavyweight and became the champion in each class. Did he not move up in weight class, or am I bugging? You know, isn't Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather multiple weight class champions? Like, what? Am I stupid? Or has history stopped? Like, after 2024, history is no longer a thing, and we have to rewrite our own history. There's no such thing as undefeated fighters unless it's Canelo and Crawford, or what? Yeah, there's too many teams in football for me to be hand typing this shit like I'm some kind of fucking penny stock trader or some shit. I don't know why I said that, but fuck it. I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio right now selling a stock of retractable needles. You just don't judge me on my winners, judge me on my losers, because there's so few of them. If you invest a small amount of $40,000 with me today, I swear to God, on the next one, I will make you a rich man. All right, Crawford likes to think highly of himself like that. Yo, listen, I haven't seen Crawford fight. I don't know much about him. It simply because, like I said, once HBO got rid of boxing, and Showtime got rid of boxing, and the shit went to the Zone and all these other fucking places, I'm like, yo, now I gotta go looking for this shit. I don't like going looking for this shit. I want my shit to be right there, in my face, ready for me. That's why this shit is on Netflix. That's why I'm gonna watch it. Otherwise, I'd have been like, oh, well, y'all let me know how that went. Y'all let me know how that went. I cannot watch it because I'm not getting another app, and I'm not spending $70,000 to watch a fight. That's why the ESPN shit, I'm happy I got the one that I need on Hulu already. Because I wasn't doing that shit neither. That would have been a waste. Literally buying the ESPN shit just for the WWE. That'd have been a waste. All right, got that ready for this week. All right, week 1. Go there. I gotta see what's up with Hutch. I don't know why Hutch ain't come back yet. All right, let me ask you this question, Joseph. In their primes, who would be the champion of this division? This is the heavyweight division in UFC. You got Fedor Emelianenko, Daniel Cormier. Holy shit. Give me a second. I'm Brock Lesnar, Cain Velasquez, shit. Yo, I'm blanking on the names right now. Why am I blanking on the fucking names right now? I sent this to you, right, Joseph? Am I bugging? Francis Ngannou. I'm straight bugging. When was Crawford's last fight? Oh man. And then the dude that wants to fight John Jones right now. Okay, let's talk about Crawford. Last fight. That's Crawford record. All right, so last year, August 3rd, 2024, he beat Israel Madrimov. Unanimous decision in 12 rounds. He won the WBA junior middleweight title. So last year in August. So he only fight once a year. What is this motherfucker's name? All right, hold on. John Aspinall. There you go. And fuck. Stipe Miocic. There you go. Jesus Christ. Yo, I swear to God, I was looking at. Yeah, I swear to God, I was blanking on these motherfuckers' name. So Cain Velasquez, most definitely I would choose Francis Ngannou for his power, but he was weak with takedown defense. But you did tell me DC would be the best one. Cain would definitely more time. Yeah. So yeah. Now that we got the names of these motherfuckers, holy shit. I was tweaking right now. I think, in all honesty, the best heavyweight here, like you mentioned, it would go around, like the title would go around, but I think the best would probably be a wrestler like DC, Cain. Like Cain already proved he beat Brock Lesnar. Stipe beat Fedor, not Fedor. That Brazilian dude that beat Cain Velasquez. All right. Stipe had the most title shots. Stipe lost to DC, then he beat DC. Stipe beat Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou won the vacated title. John Aspinall is new, so we don't know how he would fare against top level competition like these guys. Brock Lesnar, I don't think would have as much of a chance. Like I think he probably would have beaten Fedor if he just wrestled him straight out. But Fedor has that striking in their prime. So remember, this is in their prime. Fedor has the striking and more experience. Everybody in here has more experience than Brock. Aspinall is powerful, but in their prime, you got to remember Cain Velasquez was elusive. John Jones was high on cocaine. Stipe Miocic has the boxing and the fucking heart. Francis Ngannou, I don't think hit his prime yet because he has a strong punch. But if you think about it, Ngannou doesn't know. He doesn't have that. Like he throws lion paws. Like he's not throwing straight punches. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy shit. If he threw like actual like boxers punches and not like Deontay Wilder punches and hitting you with this part of the hand and he's hitting you with the knuckle, I think that motherfucker that'd be dangerous. And he learned some wrestling. I don't think he's in his prime now, but if what we saw was his prime, I don't he'll get out wrestled by DC quick. He got out wrestled by Stipe. He'll get out wrestled by Brock, Kane. These guys are all elusive wrestlers. They'll get him down. He has a chance of knocking out Fedor, especially with his power. I think there's a good chance that every single one of these people, or let's say Kane, DC, and maybe Stipe, because Stipe is underrated. I think those three would definitely be champion. Fedor would probably start he'd be the first champion, I guess, or whatever. I don't want to say Jones. Long Island arm wrestling. Fedor is the GOAT. Yeah, but we're talking about a new age. You know what I'm saying? Like when Fedor was fighting, this was back when MMA was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got an issue with Jones. Could he be? Yeah, but I don't know. This is the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? He gets hit in the like DC was rocking him in the lightweight division, in the light heavyweight division. You get hit by one of these guys because Cain Velasquez should be able to nullify the wrestling of John Jones. Brock Lesnar's arm length, his reach could also nullify John Jones's reach. He doesn't want to fight Aspinall. He didn't want to fight Francis Ngannou. Stipe didn't fight against him. But we're talking about their primes. This is what I'm saying. Like not now. Now is a different story. But in their primes, because you also got to remember John Jones didn't take this shit serious in his prime. And this is a heavyweight division. If this is a lightweight division, I would probably give it to you, but I don't know. It's weird because like we never seen Fedor fight against people in the UFC like that. And in his later career, he started losing to guys that were gone from the UFC. Shane Carwin beat Brock Lesnar's ass, but Brock Lesnar won that fight because Shane Carwin he lost stamina. But so this is what I'm referring to. Like somebody had this. If all these people were in their prime, who would be the champion of the division? Because you also got to remember Randy Couture was a heavyweight. You know, shit. Damn, what's his name? Yeah, I'm bugging out. He was in Universal Soldier. John Jones is a different breed. I don't know, man. That little leg kick and the finger pokes. He's a little dirty. Don't let that shit fool you. His length and all that. Andre Arlovsky. There you go. Andre Arlovsky was a beast also in the division, heavyweight division. Size don't matter with someone like, yo, listen, bro. Somebody holding you down for 5 rounds, that shit gonna weigh you out. It mattered to Shane Carl when he couldn't hold down Brock Lesnar like that. Brock just out staminaed him. Is that a word? That makes sense. He out staminaed him. And I don't know how many times John Jones would have retired in that division. You know what I'm saying? John Jones would have probably retired like 3 or 4 times. If he would have won the championship, he would have retired if let's say Francis wanted to fight him. You think, all right, but what about Cain Velasquez? Cain Velasquez at one point was the greatest heavyweight champion we had in UFC. Remember that? Cain Velasquez could not only box, but he was wrestling too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's based off of people's auras and what people tell you. Fedor was in Japan and all these other organizations where, yeah, if we're talking about slugfest, people just come in here, we're gonna punch each other. Fedor, cool. But Fedor got caught in a triangle by, what is this nigga's name? Yo, I for the life of me, I can't remember people's names. Prime Jones wouldn't duck Aspinall, and that's a fact. I don't know. Prime Jones made Daniel Cormier go down to light heavyweight. All right, he lost to Ryan Bader. He lost to Bader twice. Fabricio Verdum fought him in that triangle choke. Quick. Then he lost to Dan Henderson by knockout. And Dan Henderson was a middleweight. Now, don't get me wrong, Dan Henderson has fucking dynamite in his hands. I know that. He lost to Matt Mitrione. This is in his later career, but I don't know, man. There's just, I think there was a reason why he didn't want to come in the UFC. The heavyweight division died after. Yeah, yeah, completely died after. Well, also because now the heavyweight division is just who can knock out who. Because Eric Thompson, no, who is it? The Black Beast. Fuck, yo, forgive me for not remembering these people's names off the top of my head. I was not here to talk about the UFC. Derek Lewis, there you go. This man could have been world heavyweight champion, but he got knocked out by Takatua or whatever that Hawaiian dude was. There's not a lot of you don't see as much diversity in the heavyweight division as much anymore. Frank Mir was a heavyweight for a little while. Like you said, Randy Couture, these were wrestling guys. Fabricio Verdum was a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy. Cain Velasquez was wrestling, boxing. Now these guys are just throwing punches, throwing bombs. What we need to do is send Alex Pereira to Dagestan for 2-3 years and forget. Shit. You let this man fight a couple bears, he'll be unstoppable too. Yeah, I agree with that. You get this man some wrestling, And yeah, but he can't rely on it. You know, like that's the thing though, because he has to stop striking in order to wrestle. And so it's like you get so now what? You know what I'm saying? Because it might fuck up his because you never notice how when a striker turns into a wrestler, he wrestles a lot and vice versa. Like Kuzman. Is it was it Kuzman? From the welterweight division, he was a wrestler, and then he started striking, and then next thing you know, he just kind of like put his rest to the side. That's why he got knocked out by holy shit, this dude. Shit. He be on some Masalaka Lakem. I don't know what's up with Hodge. Let me see what's up with Kuzman is probably the only fighter that could take. Well, didn't he? Didn't he already fight him in like with 2 weeks notice, and he held his own. He out wrestled him. Look at that shit. He out wrestled him. But then again, like it's weird nowadays. Like everybody's getting title shots so fast that their test is the fucking is the title shot. They fought in a 3-round co-main, yeah, and he was a villain. Yo, word. That's where that static shot came in. Start off as a wrestler, you can literally pick up any. Yeah, the discipline you need as a wrestler and the grind that you go through as a wrestler is one of the hardest. And if you can control somebody like that, you can dictate that fight. Because not for nothing. Like a lot of people hate when they just hold people, right? It's like, well, tell them I'm in here. All right, I got you. I just so he said that he's getting on now because his laptop was fucking with him. But yeah, man, the wrestling base is crazy. But also, that's the thing. You can hold somebody, you can dictate where the fight goes. But it's all about dictating the range and shit, right? If you stop a takedown a couple times, dude's heart's gonna fucking deplete. He said that's my coworker. Okay. Welcome to the show. Yeah, dude heart gonna complete. We seen that plenty of times where a wrestler would try to take somebody down and he can't do it, and then he's just like, all right, plan B, and he's getting his ass kicked. Let's see how your hands like my face. Poof, didn't work. You know? Shit, Ho just hit me up on Instagram. Are we talking over here? All right, wrestling. Who you got? Terrence Crawford or Canelo? Send the link to second. I gotta fucking. There he goes. Oh. And another thing,
Yep.
Long Island, he's not gay. Oh wait, what's going on, Hutch? Yo, can you hear me?
Hold on. Here we go.
Take your time. Uh-oh. Left and came back. But then left again. It's got to be the FBI going after Hutch. They throw hands and throw each other around. Yeah. Shit, at one point, it was Muay Thai. Like, that was the thing about MMA. You actually saw the evolution of the different styles. Because in the beginning, it was pretty much brawling. And then jiu-jitsu came in. And then you see wrestling. And everybody was trying to adapt to wrestling. But then once Muay Thai came in, it stopped the wrestling because now I'm kicking you in your legs. Now you ain't getting close. Now you can't. Then everybody went into Muay Thai. Then karate came for a little bit. Everybody went to karate. And now people like, I was born a mixed martial artist on Tuesdays. I do jiu-jitsu on Wednesdays. I do boxing. And on Thursdays, I do Muay Thai. You know, that whole shit. He said, you live in La Vida Loca, Hoch. Hoch, how many times you want to come in here, man? Oh, shit. They got Hoch for real. Not for fake.
Yo, can you hear me?
Now I can.
I can't hear you. I hate this fucking shit. My phone, my laptop is fucking up.
I can hear you. Oh, shit, it's Hoch.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Audio.
Hello, hello,
Hello?
hello, hello,
Hello?
hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Won't you be my neighbor? I think Long Island is
So,
the FBI. What'd you do, Long Island? See, what'd you do, Kansas City? You come in here and Hutch all of a sudden can't hear nobody, can't see nobody. Hutch. Hutch. Como se dice caro, Hutch? Oh. 3 times the charm. Hutch. Oh, shit. This is starting to feel like shows on the show. Hutch, won't you be my neighbor? Now we got 4-2 Hutch. It's like that. We got every Hutch available.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Go. There we go.
There you go. I was telling Long Island. You see how much this guy puts in here? He got 3 of himself in this motherfucking show. That's how much he invested in this show.
I don't know what the fuck happened to my laptop, but just fucking froze.
Yo, it was the FBI. That was what Joseph was saying.
They watching.
Word.
Well, you can watch all they want. They can watch all they want. They can come for me.
Word. Shit. We you talking about the UFC and the heavyweight division?
I thought as I was going off, you was talking about Canelo and Crawford.
Yeah, but then I was like, let's save that until you come back. So yeah, so
you were talking about the UFC one, that gay ass shit, talking about fucking doing a fucking event at the White House.
no. Something better than that. If people that ain't fighting no more were in their prime, who would be the? So if John Jones, Stipe Miocic, Brock Lesnar, John Aspinall, DC, Fedor Emelianenko, Cain Velasquez, and Francis Ngannou were all in their prime, who would be the champion of that division?
Chuck Liddell.
In the heavyweight division?
Let me see.
Yeah, that's freshwater. I didn't have the knowledge or the balls to go saltwater. That's my first tank. But technically my second tank. But I had some nice blue gouramis and gouramis in there, but they started eating my fucking pregnant guppies, so I had to get rid of them. Now I got mollies, and then over here there's little baby guppies.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Kane.
That's what I'm thinking. Joseph was saying Kane or France. Wait, who'd you say, Joseph? Long Island said John Jones or Fedor.
Ooh, Fedor. Ooh.
But
I don't know. I think Kane, because Kane had better stamina than any of those guys.
yeah, Joseph said Kane also.
And remember, he also had hands. I mean, he lumped up Lesnar.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? And to tell you the truth, the only thing that stopped him is that, he went to go kill the guy that raped his family member, which I totally support.
Yeah, but he also had back surgery too because his back was fucked up.
Yeah, his back was fucked up. But yeah, Kane was like the heavyweight equivalent of like the middleweight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he had power to knock you out. He also had stamina. He also had wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we all saw with Lesnar. Lesnar, you can gas out Lesnar.
Yeah. Especially if you hit him in the stomach.
Right. Oh, well, Alistair hit him with a liver shot. That's a little bit different. And to me, not for nothing, John Jones, I think there's a reason why he stayed in the lightweight for so long. Because I don't think he has the jaw to catch one of those from fucking a heavyweight. That's just me.
I feel you.
I feel like he has a little glass jaw, but you know what? With DC, my problem with DC was when he was a lightweight, he had stamina. When he went up to heavyweight, I'm sorry, man, he was just fat and like he would just lean on people, which quote unquote is also a strategy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like if DC was to able to transition his lightweight fighting style, but also be as heavy as a heavyweight, then yeah. See, Kane and Fedor, I would love to see in their prime. And not for nothing too, but let's not forget the man that Dos Santos was a good heavyweight too. Then you got the man who started off the heavyweight, which was who did Lesnar beat? Didn't Lesnar beat Randy Couture?
Yeah. Lesnar beat Randy Couture and Shane Carwin beat Frank Mir.
Yeah.
And then Lesnar beat Shane Carwin.
I can never get behind Frank Mir.
Yeah.
I could never get behind him. But dude, I would love to see a prime Randy versus a prime Kane.
The only thing is Randy didn't have the boxing, but he had the wrestling.
Yeah, but he dominated with just the wrestling.
That's true. But then again, when he fought Chuck Liddell put him on his ass with that boxing, with the striking.
Well, Chuck Liddell had hands.
Both of them.
My man had hands.
And John Jones in his prime was a cokehead, so he would have been the same shit.
And a steroid head.
So he would have been
Disqualified.
He would have retired. He would have fucking
been away from the game for about a year and a half.
Yeah, he with the same shit is what's going on now.
You know what I would like? I know we got to see him in Pride, I believe it was, but my man Bas Rutten.
Yeah, but Boss, what was it? Pancreas, right? That's the wrestler he fought. He was another animal though,
bro.
I would have kick pads on, and he's still breaking motherfuckers' legs with the.
I would have loved to see a prime Boss versus probably a prime Fatal or Kane.
Shit. Yo, have you ever seen Bas Rutten versus Frank Shamrock?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Yo, Boss was that dude, bro. Like, I don't understand why people forget about Boss. Boss was that dude. The only thing that took him out was his own body.
Yeah.
By the way, yo, what up, John? Yo, you better not be late to work tomorrow, motherfucker.
Right. Wakey, hands off, snaky.
If you're late, you buying breakfast.
For me too.
There we go.
That's right. And the only thing me and Hutch eat for breakfast when someone's buying is steak, onion rings, and eggs.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. Joseph said, "Bring the donuts too."
Hey, everybody getting it.
That's right. But yeah, dude. But why are we only keeping this to heavyweights?
It was somebody sent me.
I'm sorry.
John Jones was the 8-ball. The 8-ball wins.
Yeah, the 8-ball is winning. but both of those on that 8-ball, woo, that would be a match.
Word.
No drug testing afterwards. Just let them fight.
Word.
As a matter of fact, just be like, yo, whoever wins gets the 8-ball. That would be a match.
Shit, that'd be the greatest fight we've ever seen.
Yeah, dude, Boss was that dude, bro. Bar fighting, bro. You know who always struck me as overrated was Bob Sapp.
I broke it in your toy.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just straight mass. That dude was just big.
He was huge.
Yeah.
He was massive.
Yeah, and intense too.
But I never
other people.
But I when I saw him, there was like no technique. It was just him being just bigger.
You know what's funny though? It's there's no technique in this guy, but also like Francis Ngannou, when he's throwing his punches, like he has to have Mac trains in his gloves because his technique ain't the best either.
No. The only guy that I ever saw literally involved in his fucking fighting style was Georges St. Pierre.
Yeah, and that was because Matt Serra fucking fluked him and beat him because he wasn't ready. He said, "Never again, young wrestler."
My man could not be being as a wrestler.
Nope. And he started as a kickboxer. He went to the Canadian Olympic wrestling team to learn how to wrestle.
Right. Dude, but he rediscovered that jab, and I remember who was it that he fucking jabbed like 100 times?
Nick Diaz.
Was it? Yo, his fucking face, bro. Jesus.
He started training with what's his name, Freddie Roach.
Oh my
And
man.
Freddie Roach was like, yo, that's one of the difficult things about training an MMA guy. They don't know how to do a jab, and you can't duck because of the knee. I'll never forget that shit.
Dude, you train hands with Freddie Roach, the guy that trains with fucking Pacquiao and all the great boxers, bro. Woof, yeah. Yeah, John. He was big for nothing. Bob Sapp just big. But even like I remember when Lesnar left wrestling to go to NFL, yo, he couldn't cut it as a defensive lineman on the NFL. So what does that tell you about the guys who actually make it in the NFL?
Yo,
Crow Cup was another dude, John. Yeah, man.
oh yeah, but wasn't he more light heavyweight?
He was, and he was deadly. But I remember when he got with his own little move.
Yeah,
and he put his leg. You remember the angle of his leg when he went down?
Yep.
Oh,
Man said the left will put you in the hospital, the right I'm putting you in the morgue.
yo. Even now, I still see the video, and I just look at the way he landed with his legs. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, dude. Yeah. GSP, bro. Again, I know this is a little bit off a topic, but remember with the. And it's funny because Edge said this to X-Pac and he said, your character evolution.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Edge became the same thing. He was talking to X-Pac. He became the same wrestler over and over again. He didn't evolve.
Yep. It takes one to know one.
Yeah, a lot of MMA guys don't know how to evolve. GSP was one of them. You know what I'm saying? I love Chuck Liddell, but Chuck Liddell, if you can neutralize his hands, you had him. You know what I'm saying? Look, not for nothing. I joke about him a lot. If it wasn't for John Jones and his stupidity, you know what I'm saying? And the finger pokes of death, but the dude actually has some skills. The only person he can blame for stopping him is himself.
Yeah. This is the thing. And this hurts me, Hodge. Because I don't like this fucking guy. And I don't like him because of the shit, because of the fact that he runs from responsibility.
Of course.
He has the talent to be the best in the world. People call him that now because he fought washed up fighters at the worst part of their times, and he hid from everyone and then comes back and fucking beats people on cocaine. Beautiful. That makes him the best. Happy for you. Good for you. But in his young career, the way he fucking tossed around Matt Hamill, he had brute strength.
Right.
The
spinning back fist.
Yeah, his agility was crazy. And the one thing that he had was his length and his size.
Yeah,
he knew how to use it.
That reach is crazy.
He knew how to use it. And he wasn't letting people catch on to his style because he was unorthodox. Because his style is not fighting. His style was surviving against two NFL fucking linebackers.
His brothers.
Remember, his brothers were NFL fucking players.
Yeah.
He fought with them. You got to survive against them.
They were both defensive ends.
Yeah, there's no martial arts you can take that's going to teach you how to survive against the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. This dude had that freak strength and he's fighting with them. That's why it's like you sit there with DC and the light heavyweight division. You take out that head kick. That second fight, DC was rocking him.
Of course.
DC is naturally a heavyweight. DC had to kill himself to get to light heavyweight. He didn't want to fight DC in heavyweight because he knew DC would have caught him. DC would have outpowered him. That weight would have been too much for John Jones. And the reason why when he went back to heavyweight is because he's like, I get to eat now. He was too old to be training like that. He was, I want big fights. What's the big fights? In heavyweight? Fuck it, let's go to heavyweight.
Bro, but
he says it even now.
that's the thing when, like I tell people, said it's easier for you to go up a weight class than go down.
Yeah.
Because when you go down a weight class, you don't know what you're losing. Now, you can go up a weight class and still keep the speed that you had. You know what I'm saying? Or the agility, because if you gain weight the proper way with training and eating right,
Yeah.
Now if you gain weight like your man Big Country and you go to Mickey D's and gain KFC, yeah, that's a different kind of way. That's the kind of way you don't. That's how you don't want to gain weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there's a difference between, like, people don't realize, like, John Jones, when he was going to the heavyweight division,
Yeah,
it took him 3 years. What, took 2-3 years for him to get to the heavyweight weight,
right.
because he started off powerlifting. When he started off powerlifting, it wasn't to gain weight; it was to gain strength. So that way, when his body was at the way he needed to be, it can support it, and he's able to move around with that strength. Now he cannot go back down to light heavyweight. He's gonna lose all that.
Yeah, John. That's what we were saying. His two of his brothers were in the NFL. If he didn't do UFC, I can see him doing
Jail.
maybe like kickboxing or some shit like that. He
Jail.
has a strike. He said jail. If you take away the cocaine, if you just say, okay, there's no MMA, he doesn't do cocaine or anything. Like, do you think he follows in his brother's footsteps in NFL, or do you think he always want to be? Because remember, I remember him saying that he never wanted to follow his brothers into the NFL because he wanted to do his own thing. So to me, I wouldn't be surprised had he gone overseas and done kickboxing. He has the length and he has the striking ability for it. Or maybe he does, or maybe he's lanky, maybe he does basketball. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how he got skills. Joseph, he's like 6'4". That's pretty. I mean, maybe a wide receiver, but a cornerback or a safety, maybe wide receiver. But we don't know. Maybe the reason he didn't go in the NFL to be a wide receiver is because he has no hands.
He would have won the NFL and been a kicker. He'd have just pictured the football as somebody's fucking knee.
Tall kicker.
He would have just pictured the ball as somebody's knee. And just kicked, and just did that little push kick to the inner thigh and shit.
Even though I hate that fucking kick, it's effective and you can't stop it, bro.
I mean, you're
I hate
right.
it. I hate it. I hate the kick. But,
I mean, you know how you stop it? You kick him in the nuts.
Well, that's how you stop everybody.
Shit.
If you're a man, that's how they always gonna stop you.
But
kick him in the ding-a-ling.
Not for nothing though. That's why I like boxing, because if the dude's holding on to you, nut shot him. You get 2 or 3 nut shots before the ref takes a point away from you, especially if they're just holding you. Then the dude's gonna realize, all right, I can't hold him. He's gonna keep hitting me in the nuts. I ain't gonna have no babies after this.
Well, how about you just do Mike Tyson and fucking bite his ear?
Shit, I would. That's why I can't fight in the streets, bro. I mean, only motherfucking headbutt somebody and taking some cheeks.
People forget, and I love how people's like, oh, how Holyfield was dominating Mike in that fight, bro. It took me like 5 years to actually see the replays of the entire fight, and the amount of the fucking. You remember that Serrano, the girl Serrano?
Yeah.
And that girl, what was her name, Taylor, whatever?
Yeah.
She must have seen that fight because, bro, I never, besides her fight with Serrano, the second fight, I never seen somebody headbutt another boxer so much as Holyfield was headbutting fucking Tyson. Now I understand why Mike Tyson got pissed off and bit his fucking ear, because every time Holyfield went in there, he was he was headbutting him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Shit, Tyson even said, he's like, yo, I don't understand. I go in to throw a punch and I'm unconscious and I wake back up and I'm like, he didn't hit me.
hit him with that big ass chrome dome he had.
Yeah, and that's why he was like, "Yo, I
had
just."
a big ass head. I ain't gonna lie.
He was like, "I just went straight into survival mode." And that's why I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna hurt you too." Then and he bit him.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dude. Yeah, but yeah, like my guy, my coworker John agrees. Definitely, kickboxing or BJJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think he
And
would have done
blowjob.
it. Yeah, he would have done some kind of fighting sport. I don't think he would have done like a team sport. I think Jones always wanted to be an individual. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get no more individual than kickboxing something. That's on you.
Yeah, I mean, could have went into wrestling also. No, but then again, no, he would have to actually do stuff. So nah, yeah, that don't.
And then he also has to have a personality, an actual personality.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yes, it is. And then back in those days, yeah, he would have been in that locker room. Yeah, he would have. Ooh, that 8-ball would have been rolling.
Oh shit!
I mean, wrestling's cleaning up a little bit now with those recreational drugs.
Yeah,
It's not like not like in the heyday, Macho Man. Woo, yeah.
let me tell you something, Mean G. This is a cup of coffee. Yeah.
I'm the cream of the top. I rise to the top. Yeah, my man, you only think about shit like that when you're out your fucking mind.
He probably was just sitting there in the coffee shop watching somebody make coffee. He's like, this other cream over rise to the top. I'm gonna use that in the promo. Watch. Dig it.
Yeah, dig it. That's my man, Mach. Rest in peace, Mach. But yeah, I definitely would have think he would have been in some kind of combat sport. Definitely.
Word. So, all right. Speaking of sports, let's get to Crawford and Canelo.
Yeah.
Now, I think Joseph said he got Canelo. I don't know
are we doing a watch along?
Now, I was gonna ask you, like, you want to do watch along? I know Joseph said he's down on Saturday.
Listen, I'm down. I'll make sure I have. It's on Netflix, so if we didn't do a watch along, I was just gonna go to the bar anyway. But this how it saves me money from going to the bar and spending money at the bar. Because I got about 3 bottles of whiskeys in my fridge. Actually, in my freezer, I got a Jameson, I got a Macallan, I got a Makers. Oh, and I think I got a Tullamore. I got 3 whiskeys and the bourbon in there. So I think I'll be all right.
All you need now is a little bit of Monica in your life. A little bit of Sandra by my side. A little bit of Tina's all I need.
Yeah. Number 5.
La Mega.
But yeah, I'm down to do the watch along.
Man, fuck it.
I'm down if this laptop don't crap out on me.
Word.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
It said Chris Benoit. Damn.
John, that's the sore subject here.
Too far. A little bit.
Because I was a huge Benoit fan, and I still think that he didn't do it. But that's another topic for another time.
Word. That's when we do the conspiracy theorists episode. Most likely when they ain't no more football. But all right, who you got, Hutch? Canelo or Crawford?
That's a tough one. What weight class are they fighting in? Because Canelo got like 18 belts.
Let's see. Super middleweight division, which is the limit of 168 pounds. All right, so.
And is that where Canelo usually fights at?
So, I don't know. Yeah, so it goes. This fight will be a big challenge for Terence Crawford as he is moving up 2 weight classes from his recent fight at 154 pounds to challenge Canelo in the division where he is undisputed champion. So yes, this is Canelo's weight class.
So I'm gonna go with Saul Canelo Alvarez. I'm sorry, I had to do.
I hear you.
But my man, I'll go with Canelo on this one.
I hear you.
Because if that's Canelo's natural weight class, even though I know Crawford is known for having a strong punch, going up trying to go up 2 weight classes, his punches against Canelo might not be as effective as somebody that's 155. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now he's moving up from 154 to 168. That's
Right.
6, 12, 14 pounds.
Right.
Is that really noticeable of a weight difference when you're going up?
Yes. Yes. 100%. Think about it this way, right? You go to the gym, right?
Yeah.
You're used to bench pressing, let's say 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And your next challenge is, let's say 250. Right? Are you think you're gonna max out and go and do 20 reps in your first set at 250?
Well, it wouldn't be max then. The max is technically one rep, but I get what you're saying. Now, here's the thing though. It depends. Because you're talking about dead weight. Like, how many times have you gained 10, 15 pounds? Like, I didn't even realize this shit. But he's doing this shit.
This
in boxing.
This is the first time Crawford's going up in weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see him. I haven't seen him fight another person at Canelo's weight class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your punches are.
Appreciate you coming out and giving your all for these fans today. Any final message for all the Fernando Vargas?
I mean, the
fans
UFC, they do that shit like none.
We just love our Mexican fans. We know that they're
Roy
coming
Jones Jr.
strong
did that shit.
Saturday.
Of what, 5 weight classes?
Yeah.
Like I get it, because I guess the thing is Crawford might not feel any different with 14 pounds on him, but Canelo's gonna feel different to Crawford because he got 14 pounds on him.
Right.
I guess that's the difference in the weight.
One thing, like, let's say at 150,
Canelo's a bigger dude.
At 155, Crawford's punches to another 155 is going to be more effective, or technically should be more effective against somebody who's 14 pounds heavier. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, if he was to hit somebody, like if Canelo was to come down at 155, I would give the advantage to Crawford. That's Crawford's natural weight class. You know what I'm saying? With Canelo's natural weight class is that 165.
Excuse me, Mr. Long Island. Shit, the max I got was 295 for like 4. I couldn't get to 300. But yeah, I get it. Because if you think about it, if let's say some dude that weighs 200 pounds gained my weight and then wanted to fuck with me, I'm already naturally here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I've been doing this shit forever.
You've been fighting at that weight class all your life, so
Yeah,
it's going to be more natural for you.
yeah. You got to get adjusted to the lack of motion, the heavier limbs. Then I'm hitting you at a different weight than you ever been hit at, and then I'm holding you.
That right there is the key. I'm hitting you now at a weight class you've never been. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can simulate that shit, like in what they call it, in a sparring match.
Yeah.
But normally they're not going. You know what I'm saying? You're not going all out in those sparring matches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not going all out. So and usually the guy you're sparring against has already been told, yo, don't hit this motherfucker hard.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an exhibition.
This is the golden boy. you deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Don't outshine him. Don't outshine him. Basically, you know what I'm
If
saying?
he don't make it to the fight, we fucking you up.
Exactly. Some kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But do I think it might be still a very competitive match? Yeah. I seen Crawford. Crawford's like a pit bull going out to eat, But again, this is a weight class Canelo is comfortable in.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Yeah, I
that
get it.
315 shit, that ain't nothing, man. I can do that shit with my dick. Y'all lightweights.
And I heard that he did it before. I ain't gonna say I seen him do it because but I heard he did it.
Nah, but yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, Long Island, you did 365 for 6. One time my daddy caught a bullet with his teeth. You want to show off, huh? My daddy once arrested 50 men.
So definitely see him do it.
Somebody had to fucking see it.
Yeah. Somebody had to be witness to it.
Word. You do that for your boys, Joseph. Yeah, not for nothing. No homo. But if a dude bench press 350 pounds with his dick, that's something you gotta see. You can't just believe it. You're like, bullshit. No, I gotta see this shit. One, how, and two, bullshit.
Nah, but yeah. Now, all jokes aside, the event starts when? At 8?
9 p.m.
Okay, so they're probably not gonna fight to what, 11, 12?
Something like that, yeah.
Are there any good fights before them? Like, are we getting cheated? Like, this is going like the Crawford Canelo fight is like that's it, or like, are we getting any other fights that we may like? Yo, that might be an interesting fight.
I don't know, but I'm watching the live open workouts, and the last two people they showed get in the ring to hit the mitts and talk to John Ennick were undefeated.
Oh, okay.
So one dude was like 17-0 with 14 knockouts, 3 in the first round, and the dude that's in there now is 14-0 with a percentage of punch throws or some shit like that. I could look at the undercard, but I'm not gonna be able to tell you who the fuck.
Well, that's the one thing, and I know me and you have covered this along a lot of times. Is that where, dude? Where has boxing gone? Like, I don't know names in boxing no more. I know Crawford, I know Canelo, you know what I'm saying? I know Tank, you know, shit like that. But dude, there was a time that I can tell you a whole bunch of fighters in different weight classes. Nowadays, I'm just like, I don't even know who that is no more.
Yeah. So we got in the first match of the undercard, we got an undefeated prospect, Muhammad Alakali. He's 4-0, and he meets John Ornelas, who's 5-2-1 in an undercard showdown, 10 rounds. Then Christian Mbelli versus Lester Martin. So Christian is 29-0 with 24 knockouts. Lesnar Martin is 19-0 with 16 knockouts.
Okay.
And then the co-main event is Kalam Wash versus Fernando Vargas Jr. So Walsh is 14-0 with 11 knockouts.
You said Fernando Vargas, and I'm like, oh, I know that. And then you said Junior. I'm like, no, I don't know that one.
Yeah. So the Walsh is 14-0 with 11 KOs, and Fernando Vargas is 17-0 with 15 KOs.
Okay, all right. Sounds like at least 2 of those matches might be good. All right, so yeah. 9 o'clock. All right, y'all. Make sure I have my chips, my dips, my crips,
And your sticks.
That's right. Shit, I might even bust out a cigar.
Shit. Me too.
There you go. Was the Tank Jake Paul real? Joseph, I don't know if it's real or not, but truthfully, if it is,
all right, so here's the thing. It is real. It's an exhibition match scheduled for November 14, 2025 in Atlanta and will live stream on Netflix. The fight is happening despite the large weight difference between the two fighters, as Paul is typically fought at cruiserweight and Davis is a lightweight champion. So it's an exhibition match, so the fight will not affect their personal record.
which means if Jake Paul pays Tank enough money, Tank won't lock this motherfucker out. That's what that means.
Yeah, but and also they're going to decision the same way Mayweather went to decision with Logan.
I just gotta say one thing about that. You here for it? You ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
That's that bullshit.
Word. Cause yo, you seen Mayweather hit Logan Paul on some nigga, relax.
Right.
Relax.
This is an exhibition fight.
You may be 225 pounds, but I'll knock you the fuck out. Relax. Like you getting a little froggy, homeboy. I'm about to leap on you.
Yeah.
I want to know how much they making.
Oh, think about this. What he gave Tyson was 10 mil, 20 mil.
I think so.
Think about that same line, maybe even more.
All right.
Yeah, Joseph, it's a waste of a fight. It's an exhibition.
Oh no, shit! Look at this. Tank is reportedly slated to earn $40 million, while Jake Paul's share is estimated to be $60 million, from a total of potential purse of $100 million. These figures are estimated, but they represent a significant payout for both fighters, with Paul expected to receive a larger portion. Now, why would Paul expect to receive a larger portion?
Because it's his promotion.
See, that's the one thing Mayweather would have been like, nah, you're not making more money than me.
Right. I'm the professional here. You're not making more than me. Now, remember that was a sticking point between Mayweather and Pacquiao. That's why one believe that one of the reasons why that fight took so long, because Pacquiao was like, "Yo, whoever wins should make the most money," and Mayweather's like, "Nah."
Yeah. Because they would talk about the A side and the B side, and the left side and the strong side, and all that shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Joseph, to me, it's just a waste of a fight, man.
Yeah.
Bro, give me 10 mil. Give me about 3 months to train just to get my cardio up. I will lace Jake Paul. Lace him. Bro, I see so many holes in his fucking boxing. It's ridiculous. To me, he's not. I'll give him that he tries to be a showman. He is not a boxer, bro. You're not a boxer, man.
Yeah. You know what the shit is? Anderson Silva exposed him. Because
Tommy Fury exposed him.
Well, I think Tommy Fury couldn't box either.
But Tommy Fury beat him.
Yeah, Tommy Fury beat him because he threw more punches on. But I think the reason why I say Anderson Silva exposed him is because Anderson Silva is not a boxer, but Anderson Silva pushed this kid, and you saw Jake Paul folding, and then Anderson Silva said, "All right, don't worry, I got you," and he fell.
Yeah,
to a
exactly.
Punch that barely touched him.
He quote unquote failed.
Yeah, he like how you knock Anderson Silva down. I ain't never seen. Nah. Sorry, that punch don't knock Anderson Silva down. But all right, we'll go with that. But all right, you want to get to all right. So your pick is Canelo. Everybody here is picking Canelo. I haven't seen enough of Crawford to know how he's gonna fight, but I know the Triple G fights. It seemed like Canelo was. It almost looked like Canelo was assaulted for fighting Triple G. You know what I'm saying? And that was a big weight discrepancy too, because he was too big for Triple G. And I thought Triple G was a good fighter. But I think this one might go to decision for Canelo. And then we go into the rematch.
Okay.
What's going on, Normal Guy? Tomorrow is Normal Guy's birthday.
Oh shit. Normal Guy, happy early birthday, my dude.
He turns 11 and a half tomorrow.
Normal Guy, your parents know you're up you're past your curfew?
Shit, speaking of curfew, let's go over the last this week's wins and losses. All right, so the Eagles beat the Cowboys. Everyone got a point for that.
Okay.
Everyone got a point for the Eagles because we all picked the Eagles. Or like you like to say, the ego my Legos.
Echoes, yep.
And then you saw that game, right?
Yeah.
I know you wish that the whatchamacallit. So the Chiefs versus the Chargers. The Chargers won. And I didn't want to say nothing to y'all, but I knew that they were gonna win. And I was the only one that picked. So I am.
Well, I knew I knew I was screwed the moment that
Joe picked the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. So far, everybody got one. I got two. And then we go to the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers beat the Falcons. And me and you picked the Falcons. And Joseph, Show, and Damien picked the Buccaneers.
And the Falcons were winning that game.
Yeah. They just want to screw us. And the Bengals beat the Browns by 1 point.
Still
and we
beat 'em.
all picked the Bengals. We wasn't stupid.
The Bungles.
The Bengals. Collects injured his own teammate in that game. Shit.
Yeah, yo, he knocked out Worthy.
The Dolphins versus the Colts.
I think everybody but Joseph went with the Fins.
No, yeah, everybody but Show. Show went with the Fins.
Did I take the Colts? I think I took the.
No, you took the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I took the Fins. Yeah.
Yeah, but Show took the Colts. Joseph took the Dolphins also.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. What a way to believe in your team, Joseph. And then the Panthers lost to the Jaguars, which me, Hutch, and Show picked the Jaguars. See, Show was just piggybacking off of us.
Uh-huh.
That's what it was. Then the Raiders beat the Patriots. And me, Show, and Joseph picked the Raiders. And I picked the Raiders because
Fuck them, that's why.
the Patriots.
The Raiders.
The Raiders. And the Show was just piggybacking off of me and Joseph in this one. And then the Cardinals beat the Saints. Yeah, that one, I was the only one that picked the Saints. I thought my cousin knew some shit. Apparently, he just picks whack teams. And some of them bitch. And Hutch is the only one that picked the Steelers. You're coming back, Hutch.
That's right.
Yo, we had that. If it wasn't for that fucking missed 2-point conversion in the beginning of the game, we would have at least went to overtime. But I ain't mad. We showed some shit. We showed some grit. Rodgers didn't beat us. The Commanders, Show, and Damien got that one.
Yeah.
I mean, why would Show pick his team? He's a horrible person. The Broncos beat the Titans. Every single one of us picked the Broncos. Which I'm about to start taking points away from Show because he's just going to steal our fucking picks. The 49ers beat the Seahawks. Show was the only one that picked the 49ers. The Lions versus the Packers. The Packers beat the Lions. I was the only one that picked the Lions. So everyone got a point except for me. And I think that's like animal racism. The Rams beat the Texans. Amy and Joseph and Show picked the Rams. Me and Hodge picked the Texans. I think either Show got the almanac or he's just piggybacking off everybody's shit. The Ravens lost to the Bills. Damien and Hodge picked the Bills. And I didn't pick the Bills because
Fuck them, that's why.
I know why you didn't pick the Bills.
the motherfucker. Bro, this is my favorite quote from the weekend game. Daniel Jones playing like Peyton Manning while Russell Wilson playing like Daniel Jones. That right there made my day because what the fuck? Damn. Daniel Jones is playing like Peyton Manning and Russell Wilson.
Every dog has his day.
Yeah.
He's still a burger.
Bitch. Where was we at now? We was at the Ravens and Bills. The Vikings beat the Bears. Me, Show, and Joseph picked the Vikings.
The Bears had that fucking game, bro.
Yo, apparently, yeah. Like they scored what 2 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes?
My man, they scored 22 points in the fourth quarter, something like that.
Yeah. I remember it was a normal guy like, yo, this game sucks. I go to bed and I get a notification. The Vikings just scored 87 touchdowns to get back and win the game.
I was like, all right, good. The Bears is winning. I'm good. I wake up, the Bears lost. I'm like, how?
Well, you gotta remember they're the Bears.
Bro, the Vikings had JJ McCarthy, who hadn't looked good at all preseason long. Missed last year because he had knee surgery. The Vikings had no business being that game.
Word.
Excuse me while I address Joseph. Joseph, here's my problem with Daniel Jones. He'll look good in games, and you'll be like, okay, maybe he is not that bad. But after 6 years of watching him fucking play and missing wide open receivers, throwing behind receivers, and by the way, Joseph, I know you watched the game. Michael Pittman is 6'4", and he had to reach for everything he had to catch that one touchdown pass that Daniel Jones threw. Man, how do you overthrow a 6'4" receiver? And then he ran for 2 more touchdowns. Okay, so the Dolphins were making sure to stop Jason Taylor, which is the running back. So, I'll give Daniel Jones this. He can run fast in a straight line. So if the defense commits to the running back and he has a wide open lane, yes, Daniel Jones is going to, more often than not, he's going to score unless it's against the Eagles where he's going to trip and fall and land on his face. Yeah, dude, he had 2 scoring touchdowns running. He didn't have 3 touchdowns passing. He had 1 touchdown passing, 200 yards, and then like 50 yards running the ball and two run sheet touchdowns. That's Daniel Jones in a nutshell. And then the next game, he's going to come back and he's going to throw no touchdowns, an interception, throw for under 200 yards, and look like he doesn't know how to run the fucking ball. I don't get it. But that's just me. The Bears lost. Oh, wow. Khalid Williams painted his nails. Bro, Joseph, I don't get it. They were winning. And it's not like they were just beating the Vikings. They were good. Right? That's Joseph. That's the other thing with Daniel Jones. As big as he is, he still doesn't know you're a quarterback. You can't be taking these hits. Bro, I guarantee you, if next game he runs the way he did again, game 1, game 3, he's going to be out with like a concussion or something like that. Again, he's going to play good in some games. You'll be like, yo, maybe he's not as bad as I think. And then he's going to just show you like 3 games in a row where you're like, wow, he's not even fit to be an NFL quarterback. But that's Daniel Jones in a nutshell.
Word. And I always thought Daniel Jones in a nutshell was, oh, help me, I'm in a nutshell. What movie was that from, Joseph?
Come on, Joseph.
Word. So right now the scoreboard is Hutch has 8. I have 7. Joseph and Damien are tied at 9, and Show has 13.
What?
Figure that.
I think Joe cheated.
Yeah, definitely. But he's not here this week, so those numbers are gonna go dropping dramatically. Oh, real quick before we go into this week's picks, the NBA is changing their rule. So the NBA implements new rule: long end of quarter shots to count as missed field goal attempt for the team and not the player, starting this season. I guess that's to encourage people to start taking more long range shots at the end of the quarter without fucking up their
Yo, what up, Leon?
average. What up, Leon?
Yo, Joseph, I don't know how he got 13, bro. You know how he got 13? Because I want to know how he got 13.
I don't know either. This motherfucker. But yo, I mean, like I said, he must have piggybacked off of our guesses and then just fucking got lucky.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all ready? I want everyone participating. Long Island, I know you ain't fucking go to sleep with your 365-pound bench press. Normal guy, I know you didn't go to sleep with your tomorrow's my birthday. And Leon, I know you ain't leave after you do the what's up. What's up? So we're gonna need all these motherfuckers. Next week, the Commanders versus the Packers.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Or some would say week 2. Yeah. The Commanders versus the Packers. Who y'all got? I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
I'm going to go with the Packers.
But you're always trying to figure out a way. Leon, who you got? Commanders or the Packers? Who you got, Joseph? Joseph got the Packers. All right. We just gonna forget about the Commanders changing their name back to the Redskins, huh? All right. Leon got the Packers also. Over here looking like Lionheart. Leon, no, it's not fair. Maybe normal guy in Long Island would participate next, but the Browns versus the Ravens. I'm going with the. You going with the Ravens?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens also. They changed their names back to the foreskins. Nah, they didn't. Remember when Donald Trump wanted to fucking change their name because he couldn't pronounce Commanders?
Hell yeah.
All right, everybody's picking the Ravens. All right. The Jaguars versus the Bengals. You know me, I got to go with the Jaguars.
Shit, what are they playing?
They're playing at Cincinnati.
I'll go with the Bengals.
The Bengals. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? The Jaguars versus the Bengals.
Leon got the Ravens. Joseph took the Ravens. Leon took the pack. Joseph took the pack. Joseph, Leon. Okay, what you guys got? The Bungles? Up, the Bungles. Okay. Leon got the Jags.
All right. Leon got the Jags. Or as Joseph likes to call them, the Fags. And Joseph going with the Bungholes.
I need Timmy for my bunghole.
All right. The next one. The Giants versus the Cowboys. I'm going to go with the Giants.
I'm going with the Giants too. Can
I know.
never go for the Cowgirls.
Word. I know Joseph wants to go for the Cowgirls.
Leon, we went on you, Leon.
Stop saying that so people gonna believe you. But that you want the you want the Cowboys. All right, so Leon going with the Giants also. All right, so it's me, Hutch, and Leon going for the Giants, and Joseph going for the Cowboys. I'm the fuck with you. The Bears versus the Lions. I'm going with the Lions again.
Yeah, the Lions. Oh, are they in Detroit or in Chicago?
They're in Detroit.
Go with the Lions.
The Bears. I'm from Chicago, so I'm going with the Lions. Damn, Leon. You didn't want to go with the Bears.
Joseph goes with the Lions.
All right. The next is the Patriots versus the Dolphins.
The Pats.
Shit. I'm gonna go with the Pats also, just because didn't the Dolphins didn't Tua get a concussion without even being touched on over the weekend? Like they were getting ass kicked by invisible people. I can't pick the Dolphins for some reason. Fuck the Dolphins. They ain't been good since Joe Montana. The Pats because the Dolphins are in shambles right now. Shit, they're in more than shambles. They need another Pet Detective movie. Who you got, Leon? Leon the Kang. Leon the Kang the Conqueror. The Dolphins. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Leon from Chicago, so he want all the Miami bitches.
That's a bold strategy. Cotton to see what works well.
Yeah, right. The 49ers or the Saints.
The Saints.
Ooh, the Saints.
Brock Purdy might not play. George Kittle is out. Looking real bad over there.
I was gonna say the 49ers, but you might have turned me. I give the Saints one more motherfucking week. Let's see what happens. Leon the Kang is over here saying the Saints. Who you got, Joseph? The Cowgirls? I'm gonna put the next game already. I don't even need to ask myself who I'm picking.
Yo, come on, Joseph. We're waiting on you.
Come on, Lee. You waste our film. Hunter, kick the door down.
Never the Saints. Okay.
Oh shit! This man came to ruin the fucking night.
You know it. I don't even got a fucking mic.
All right, so Joseph's going for the 49ers. Yo, you got 13 picks. Joe, you're in last place.
Oh, Sway, how am I last place?
Because I deemed it so.
Oh, man, I picked all the good teams, man.
All
Host,
right.
what's up, baby?
Shit. We were going to have to rapid fire this shit show.
What up, show? Hide your picks.
Yeah. Hide your
Hide your
picks, hide
dicks.
your wife, hide your balls.
All right,
Show.
fire. Go ahead.
Commanders of the Packers.
The Packers.
Good. I picked the Commanders.
God damn it.
The Browns or the Ravens.
The Ravens.
Fuck.
Stop. Bro.
The Jaguars or the Bengals.
The Bengals.
Good. The Giants or the Cowboys. The Cowboys.
The who are the Cowboys?
The Giants or the Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
I figured Joe would go after the Cowboys.
The
Bears.
Bears score a touchdown.
The Bears or the Lions.
The Lions.
Fuck.
Wait a minute. The Giants, are they going to put Jackson Dart?
No.
We said
Are
rapid
they
fire.
changing quarterback?
The Patriots
No take
or the
backs.
Dolphins.
Patriots or the Dolphins? I'll take the Patriots according to how the Dolphins play.
Fuck. The 49ers or the Saints.
I'm going to go with the 49ers.
Good. All right. Now, everyone else. The Bills or the Jets. I already got the Jets.
The Bills.
Damn, Hodge.
Damn, Hodge. I want to go with the smart answer, but I'm a fan, so I'm going to go with the Jets.
Ain't you a fucking fan of the Giants too and you picking the Cowboys?
Man, the Giants didn't even score a touchdown.
Yo, see? That's why I went with the Bills, because I knew Show was going to go with the Jets.
We at least scored 32 points, baby.
Big Fool's going for the Jets. Joseph's going for the Jets. Leon, who you got? Yeah. Fucking Hodge. Don't believe my Jets could beat the Bills?
No, I just don't believe in Show.
I don't either. I told you, Show's a piggybacker. Joe had not live streamed for 6 years because he's afraid of Jesus. The Seahawks or the Steelers? Fuck the Steelers.
Where they playing?
They're playing in Pittsburgh.
Steel Town.
I like what the Steelers are showing, bro. I'll go with the Steelers.
God damn it.
The Steelers were showing that they're not going to run the fucking ball no matter what. Joseph said the Steelers. Who you got, Leon? What up, big fool? I'm going with the Seahawks. Joseph said, God damn it, Joe. Why Show don't say hi to him? Because he don't like you, big fool.
I can't hear you. That's why. I'm driving.
Well, Big Food said hi to you, show 6 times.
Hello, big fool.
Don't say hi to him now.
Too late now, motherfucker.
Did
Leon
he
said the
change his name a
steel
thousand
tag.
times again?
You waste all our film.
You heard, Toe?
What?
Leon went with the Steelers.
Yeah, I just got that one down. All right, the Rams versus the Titans.
The Rams.
I'm going with the Rams.
The Rams.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna change it to the Titans, bro.
you want me to
Hey,
change it to the Titans?
Nah, I'm still gonna
All right.
go with the Rams.
Who you got, Leon? Leon. Taking all day, Leon. You gonna get show mad. Show's gonna have to jump through that camera.
Leon said the Rams.
I put Rams instead of Leon. All right, the Patriots versus the Panthers versus the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
Good luck with that one. Cardinals.
Thank you. Yeah, I knew it. Kyler Murray can't fucking coach, and the Panthers need one. They just lost to the Jaguars. They need one. And everybody going with the Cardinals. All right. Even bigger the food. All right. The Broncos versus the Colts.
The
The
Broncos.
Broncos. Nah, so you go with the Colts. You Daniel Jones loving motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what, Toe? Just for that fucking shit, put the Colts for me. Daniel Jones, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's doing it again. Fuck that.
He didn't do it the first time, but all right.
Hey, he did do it. So he did 4 touchdowns.
No, he did not.
It's all about beating show. Word. Who you got, Joseph? The Cardinals? I mean, the Colts or the Broncos? Those are cheaters. I'm definitely choosing Broncos now.
He's going with the Broncos.
I had to hear shows take real quick. I feel you. I feel you. Leon is going with the Broncos. Who you got, Big Food? You still there? Do there and you're nowhere. Don't care. Don't let them pull your hair. Broncos. All right. The Eagles or the Chiefs?
The Quiz.
Are they home?
No. The Eagles or the Quiz show?
Uh, I'm going to go with the Chiefs because I'm guessing they're home since we named them last.
Damn it.
Leon's going with the Queefs. Big Food's going with the Bagels.
Joseph is going with the Eagles.
Especially now that Jalen Carter's playing.
Predicting a big game for Patrick Mahomes. Payback from the Super Bowl.
Payback from the Sugar Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
Oh. What you trying to say? All right, the next one, the Falcons versus the Vikings. I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
JJ McCarthy. I saw some improvements, so I'm gonna go with them too.
Who you going with?
JJ
JJ
McCarthy
McCarthy.
and the
All right, I'll
Vikings.
go with it. I'll go with who they playing?
The Falcons.
I'll go with the Falcons.
We gonna go with what's his name? I forgot his name. Michael Penix.
Don't worry about who I go with.
He's going against you. So. The Buccaneers versus the Texans.
I'll take the Buccaneers.
The Big Fool's going with the Falcons.
I'm gonna answer first, so I won't deter your answer.
I'm gonna go with the
What did he say? Wanted to taste
Texans.
his ass.
I'm gonna go with the Texans.
I said I'm gonna answer first, so yeah, I won't deter your answer. Uh-oh. I can read what Toast Head is saying. The number you have reached. Doo-doo-doo.
I'm actually doing stuff with these pics, show. I'm not just shoving up my ass
If you do that, put it on video. We can sell it on OnlyFans.
Yo, we can barely hear you, bro.
because he wants to eat Virginia. Yo, Leon, you still with us? All right, I'm picking the Texans also. Now the last game of the night, the Chargers versus the Raiders.
Chargers versus who?
The Raiders. Not Raiders.
No, give me the Chargers.
I'll take the Chargers as well.
Yeah, I'll take you to the Raiders.
You want me to change it to the Raiders?
Change it to the Raiders, please.
All right.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna pick the Raiders also. Joseph picks the Cowboys. I guess Leon ain't picking these last 3 games. That was it. Let's see what happens next week. Right now, the volley for the shirt is a tie between Joseph and Damien with 9. Can Big Food and Leon catch up in time? Or have they saw the power of the moon and felt its desire? And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, does no one laugh? Fuck y'all. It's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. I'm tired of this shit. You laugh when I fucking speak.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you want another motherfucking Jake Paul fight.
No. I'd rather laugh. I want another Jake Paul fight.
Word.
Jake Paul versus Tank, baby.
Right. Tune in tomorrow. Hutch is gonna be here to talk about AJ Lee and how he missed her.
Woo! I did Crazy Girls.
Mm-hmm. When God sent him to me, he said, I want you to do one thing. I want you to love him. I want you to fuck him. I want you to treat him right. And they're going to be all the crazes and the light. You say you don't fear him. And that's a good man right there. You see them eyes is for you, baby.
As we go off the air, I do want to say this thing. People, stay safe.
Word. They shooting white people out here.
Fuck that. Fuck the kids. All right, we had another shooting where another kid died and 2 got injured. Please be safe out there.
Word.
Just remember, the man said that he doesn't believe in empathy. He think that was a fake word. So
Yeah. Well, fuck 'em.
that's
And yeah,
why.
tomorrow we could talk about WrestleMania 43 is gonna be in Saudi Arabia.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit! And I guessed it, man. We
That
just spoke about this.
you ruined everything, show.
God damn it.
No, but yeah, we talk about that tomorrow. Everybody stay safe out there. The world's changing for the worse. And it's only been half a year with this fucking guy. Now
Yes.
just think. Just think. God damn it, show word. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Tune in tomorrow for the wrestling, Friday for the Tone the show. So that way you don't say we ain't never told you nothing. We are doing a
Might
live
just
watch
make a guest
along with the.
appearance.
That's right. Hutch will make a guest appearance. We're doing a live watch along for the Crawford Canelo fight show.
I thought we came up with that.
We did, and I'm letting you know that we're doing it so that way you don't go. But you didn't tell me.
He said, just in case you forgot.
Yeah, you be the only person that make plans and tell me you didn't tell me we gonna do it. Y'all just agreed. You didn't say you gonna do it.
Word.
Peace, everybody.